The new year brings some fresh updates for the 2025 GR Corolla. The biggest update, it's now got an automatic as an option. Is it worth checking that one out? We're gonna find out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So that's the big news for 2025. 8-speed direct automatic transmission. I know some of you are like, why? And I get it. I thought the same thing too when they announced it. The manual in this car is wonderful, and this is a wonderful car. However, I do like the idea that this opens up the car for more people because it is a special car, and the more people that get to experience these enthusiast specials like this, that's a good thing. Now, other upgrades for 2025 include all of the added cooling. Some of it is optional depending on the trim. The other thing is they all come with the limited slip diffs. They all make that 295 torque now, not just, it used to be the Marizzo. And it's Core Premium and Premium Plus is the trim walk. Premium Plus is where you get the hood bulges and the carbon roof and a few other upgrades, and then that sub radiator. And then automatic cars get an extra transmission cooler as well. So Toyota is focused on improving this car based on things it's learned from motorsport, and I assume they are listening to what is happening with the customers. We all hope they are, but we have to assume that's the case. So Charlotte Motor Speedway, literally last weekend, I think it was the Coca-Cola 600 here. We're running the Roval, which is fun. I've never run this in person. I have driven it in iRacing, I believe, because it looks, I did a scouting lap and it looks really familiar. I'm gonna paddle shift it myself for a lap, and then maybe on another lap, I'll try it, just letting the automatic do its thing. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Let's let the automatic do its thing and see how it does. That's a better test of the car. Then we can go out in a manual to compare in a minute as well. Launch control, let's go. Leave it in drive. It's shifting high up there, that's good. Turning is still great. The steering wheel feel, I love a thinner steering wheel. Brakes, the braking zones here are conservative, but that's fine, I get it. So much grip. I love the GR4 all-wheel drive system. Heavily rear biased. If you put it in track mode and go 30-70, which is a great fun split. Stay left, come in right. This part's fun because this brings us into a heavy chicane, but then this is when we get onto the oval. And I've never driven a banked oval before today, and it's pretty fun. You gotta recalibrate your brain though. Camera is right where I need to look, so that's tough, but we'll make it work. There's already a handful of people smacking cones. They got a chicane again to slow us down, which is great, actually, because I want to test these brakes, and they do feel great. Oh, somebody cleared that up nicely. That's good. It's actually helpful. Someone knocked one of the chicane cones out. Got it out of my way. All right, here, turn into this is like a bus stop style feature. I don't know what the actual name is. This car's fun. I love this car. Even with this gearbox is doing great out here. It's shifting where I'd want it to shift, which is all you can hope for out of something like this. So great first lap, letting the automatic do its thing. I gotta tell you, were I buying one, of course I'd buy the manual, no doubt about it. However, it's a pretty good automatic. I expected it to be fine, you know, nothing exciting, but I'm rewiring my brain for a second here because it just did really well out there. So that's good. Nice job.
For something a little different, here's a full look at my POV of a lap from start to finish.
I mean, it shifts quick, which is nice.
In the 8-speed automatic equipped GR Corolla. I'll chime in with a few thoughts here and there, but generally this is just a sit back and go for the ride before we get into one final version, the manual.
Down. That was into second. All right, running out for the Roval.
Here we go.
Oh, they fixed the cone. That's really tight. They're really bringing it down. Third through here just to see how it feels. I don't know why that radio just went off. Out of my way, Turkey Vulture. All right. So it's fun doing it on your own as well. For one final comparison though, let's go drive the manual. Now, we're in Old Faithful. The manual. I run it with rev matching on. I do know how to heel toe, and these pedals, I have size 12 feet, so I can get over it pretty easily. But I like rev matching. It makes your life easier. I don't fault you if you don't use it. More power to you. I think it's funny when people make fun of using rev matching, but rev matching kicks ass. Sport, GR4 in track. Rev matching on, traction control off. Similar to what we were doing in the automatics. Can't do launch control in this one, which is, you can. You just use your feet. I don't think they're looking for clutch dumps on their nice event though. Let's go manual. Manual's fun. All right. Late apex this one. Bring it down. It really tightens up right here. There's good runoff though. Rev matching on to third, down for this one. All right, now we'll test rev matching into second. See, that's great. That's just great. And yes, if you can do it yourself, good for you. The manual is great. The automatic is great. The GR Corolla is great. Banking is great. Everything's great today. Down for the chicane. Somebody punted the cone again. Come on out, build the power, let's go. Hard on the brakes, toss it in. Oh yeah, leaning on that outside tire. Okay, so here's my conclusion. I've always loved this car. I love that more people can now experience this car. And I'm happy to report that the automatic is not a compromise. It's a really good automatic. The manual is still wonderful. The manual is still wonderful. The automatic is excellent. All good stuff.